Alright, back with another video on the Crown Vic. I've decided I'm gonna try to paint the bumper today. We're gonna see how that goes. So I've already got the headlights out, and if you don't know, these are super easy to take out. You just have these two clips that kind of slide this way down in there, and you just pull up, and then the headlights come out. And then the side markers are held in by a screw over here that is a Phillips, and then what I found to be a 11 millimeter. I've always worked on like Japanese and foreign cars, so every size that I kind of discover is in millimeters. I don't know what this is in American units, but 11 seems to fit pretty good, and you need a deep well because it has a little notch on it, so you need a deep well to get to it. But other than that, the headlights come out super easy. My bumper wasn't held in by too much. There's plastic clips over here that come out, and then there's a screw, I think, that would have went in right here that mine didn't have, and then there's two on the bottom, so I'll show you those. Let me get down here. So there's one right here, and then maybe supposed to be one or two back there that weren't there. Alright, so I'm in my apartment. Probably gonna do something stupid. Don't do what I do. It's way too humid outside to paint. It's just got done raining. It's supposed to rain later. So I don't feel comfortable painting outside, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow with like 95% humidity. You can't paint in that. So I've decided to prep my apartment to paint. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it because I want to get this painted, and this is my option. So I've got two massive windows here. I'll show you. Yes, like I said, don't do what I'm doing. Two really big windows. I'm gonna open that one up. I've got my airflow coming out of my AC unit, and I've got a lot of airflow coming from the fan, the ceiling fan. It actually circulates a lot of air. Don't judge my apartment. I've got stuff moved out of the way just for this. There's my TV, my homemade beer poster. We are Indy 500 fans around here. So yeah, I got this plastic painter's wrap, or painter's plastic from Harbor Freight. It's a, I think 16 by, what is it? Nope, that's not it. It's a 13 by 16. It was $4. $4 from Harbor Freight. I don't know why I only got one. I thought one would be good, but looking back, I should have got like three and hung them, like hung one right here, hung one right here. That would have been a lot smarter, but I got one, so I'm gonna make do with what I got. But yeah, $4. So for like less than 20 bucks, I could have got 3 or 4 of them and just made my own little paint booth. Right there I have a tarp that's covering a set of like $2,000 wheels for the GMC, and a whole bunch of Crown Vic parts that are surrounding it. So I've got a whole bunch of parts right there, both for the truck and the car, that I don't want to get paint on. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm committed at this point. It's completely sanded down, far from perfect. Perfect is not the goal here. This is just going to be a scratch and shoot, just something to make the car look better. All I'm going for is better than it was. So I'm not gonna sand it down to bare plastic, do primer, seal, adhesion promoter, and then 3 or 4 layers of paint and then a clear coat. I'm not doing all that. I just sanded it down to where it's basically as smooth as it can realistically get. Just sanding it down. I sanded it down with 180 grit, and then I finished it off with 220, or no, 320. 320 was where I finished it. It got it pretty smooth, but it's not going to be perfect at all. I'm just going for better than it was. I've already got it completely cleaned off, that's why I'm not touching it. And I'm ready to paint, so I'm gonna try to set the phone up somewhere and show you how it's gonna go. Alright, I've just got the phone propped up on a door, so I hope it looks alright. Pretty good. I shook it up for probably a solid 5 minutes. I also heated the can up in hot water for probably another 5 minutes. So it should be good to go. Hopefully it doesn't spurt at all and comes out nice. That little test spray looked pretty good. So we'll see. It. All right, so I'm gonna go get one more can, let this dry, and I'll pick back up on the video whenever I'm all done and show you guys the final product. All right, got the front end all assembled, bumpers painted and on. It came out pretty good. New headlights are in. This side marker showed up cracked, so I ordered another one, sent back the original. So I'm just waiting to get that in. But yep, bumper came out pretty good. Got the clips back in it. Brand new plastic clips because those always break. I did scratch up the paint putting that side marker in, but I'm not worried about it. The end goal with this car is to get it completely repainted. The holes in the roof and the trunk I'm gonna get welded up and sealed, and then eventually the whole car is just gonna get one fresh repaint. So that's why I'm not too worried about the way the bumper looks. This was just temporary to make it look better, make it look less like an abandoned car. And the headlights turned out beautiful. They're OEM. These side markers I don't think Ford makes anymore, so I had to buy them aftermarket, but they're the really high quality ones. They're like Kappa certified, the whole 9 yards. But the actual headlights are Ford OEM. I didn't know they still made them or sold them, but they do. So they weren't super cheap, but they look amazing and they'll last me a long time. And like I said, the bumper, I'm happy with the way it looks as a temporary, just make it look better. But yep, that's all for this video. Like the video, definitely comment your thoughts. Subscribe if you want to see more content on it. I would love to keep making content and put hopefully higher quality videos out there. I'm still learning, so But yeah, subscribe so I know I should still show you guys this car, so I know you want to see it. All right, thank you for watching.